hot shave concept for guys?
I do. I wish it worked for girls.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I am so thrilled with that razor. Those folks gave me a sample to try out, and I won't say it makes you like shaving, but it makes me hate it a lot less. That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. You know, Coleman, we know them as the lantern people. They're the ones that give us the opportunity to have the freedom to stay out on the back deck a little bit later. In our area, I'm telling you, every time it thunders, I lose power. Have you noticed that recently? This is what's going to give you the freedom to be able to keep doing the things you want to do. But this is modern technology. I was saying before, yesterday was the 50th anniversary of the moon landing. Lanterns used to be combustibles. This now is Bluetooth. It has a built-in speaker on it. It's the ultimate piece to take outdoors with you for late night, late evening entertainment. And if I'm going to talk about entertainment, I got to bring in the pro.
Because I'm entertaining?
She is entertaining.
I'll take it.
This is my buddy, Kylie Watts. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing really, really well. This, by the way, this thing is absolutely cool to the touch, but it's massively bright, and it lights up all the way around. This is the new Coleman in every sense of the word.
It is, because you're combining not only sight but sound with it as well. So it's the best of both worlds. So the Coleman name really is synonymous with summertime fun, and there is nothing more fun than going outside, sitting out when it's getting dark and listening to your favorite music. So you have a Bluetooth speaker all the way 360 degree.
And it's a really nice speaker. It's well done.
And you have 3 different settings of light. So you can take this all the way down. Here's our low, medium, and high. So it's truly room-filling light in that 360-degree radius. Cascades a light beam of 32 feet out, and we have 400 lumens.
32 feet out.
Yeah, and 400 lumens on its high setting.
Think, you know, it used to be, again, in the good old days, when you had a power outage, you would reach for a flashlight. Well, a flashlight only creates a small circle of light.
Right.
This lights up an entire room. I mean, we're talking about lighting up half a gymnasium. And you do it with batteries that are easily securable.
This is rechargeable.
Yeah.
You get the cord to recharge it.
So I don't even have to buy the batteries.
You don't even have to buy the batteries. You can recharge it, which is also really neat innovation. And it has that great Bluetooth speaker. So you sync it up to any device, your phones or tablets that are Bluetooth capable.
Okay.
And here, I'll hit play. You can turn it up on here or by using your phone. It's really great sound that comes out of here.
I'm impressed. First day that we've been able to make this available at this clearance sale price. It's 25% off of what we made it available at QVC. It is still Christmas in July. You know, for a lot of people, you're on a fixed income, you're on a tight budget, and if we get closer and closer to the holidays, it gets a little stressful. Buying 1 or 2 items now, tucking them aside, is a great way of making sure that you're giving a gift that people will appreciate. I will also say, Coleman, they have been the lantern people since day one. I have an old kerosene Coleman that I never use.
Isn't that funny?
Because, I mean, I'm worried about the combustion. You couldn't use it inside.
Right.
You know, as a farmer, when I get into, you know, January and February and it's lambing season, I'm out in the barn at 2 o'clock in the morning. I need a lantern. This is it. This is the new way of doing business.
It is.
And I love the idea of the Bluetooth speaker built into it.
And you think about it, Coleman introduced their first lantern in 1914.
Yeah.
So they have well over 100 years of innovation, and it was really kind of amazing, you know, engineering at the time, because they were all kind of, like you said, kerosene based that, you know, had a lot of smoke and soot. So William Coleman, when he saw the gas powered lamp, he said, we have to figure out a way to make this into a lantern, and that's what he did.
Yep.
Fast forward now, you have this great LED light. So it's this beautiful room filling light that's 360 degrees, which is why the lantern is so amazing. Hands-free, but you can hang this if you want. You can carry it if you're walking the dog. You could take this to the beach, take it camping. And not only do you have that great light, but you also have that great speaker that's in here as well. So you don't have to carry 2 things. They're all right here for you. So when you think about lanterns, you really do think about Coleman, and you're seeing that iconic name right here on this lantern.
But it's such a massive improvement of what we used to have to deal with. And again, LED, that's light emitting diode. Those lights were originally developed to light the interior for the Gemini and then eventually the Apollo missions.
That's why I love you. You always have like the most random history facts, and you know all of that.
Yesterday blew me away.
Yeah.
That it was 50 years ago we put a man on the moon.
It's crazy.
And all these things that we've got today. The idea, guys, we're living in the Jetsons era. Your cell phone has more computing power than the Apollo missions had on board. And the idea, think about this, that you pull up a song on your phone and then magically wirelessly transfer it through the air to your speaker.
So you're seeing right there how easy it is to sync. Any Bluetooth capable device will do it for you. So that's all you have to do. You have great sound. You can adjust that volume. So even out here, they're entertaining outside. They're not even using the lantern, but they're using that Bluetooth speaker. So it's the best of both worlds. And obviously during storm season, anything having, you know, the light around is really important because it's synonymous with safety too.
It used to be storm season was a specific time of year. Now it's all year. We have weather we never had when I was a kid. I was talking to my dad yesterday and going, man, how did we survive without air conditioning? Because we didn't have air in that house until I was like 9 or 10. And he goes, Dan, it was never this hot. We never had the humidity. Now we have El Niños, which we didn't have when I was growing up.
Right.
We didn't have heat index. Weatherman would just go, it's hot out. That was it.
Yeah, well, and with the summertime and that heat, that does bring the storms. We just had it the other day, one of the big storms that passed through. One of our neighbors' houses actually got struck by lightning. It knocked out all of our power, and it also knocked out our cable, everything. So we had light, we had sound, and we still had a good time. So this is something you want to have on hand. Yes, it's fun to keep out, but having this for power outages is amazing. It's rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about batteries in it.
Yeah, you're not feeding the beast with batteries.
Right, and if you have it on its low setting, so on low, it's going to run 44 hours before you ever need to recharge it. So, and this is still a lot of light. This is over 100 lumens of light. Yeah.
Your cell phone, by the way, is about 10 lumens.
Yeah.
44 hours. Now, by the way, you don't need 44 hours of continuous light.
No.
But, I mean, even...
multiple days.
Oh, my gosh. No, that's actually amazing.
Right. So
and you get the charger.
You do. The charging cord.
I think this price tag is really a great price tag. You know, we've had over 400 that have been ordered. Today's the first day that we can make it available at this low clearance sale price. And that price, by the way, is in effect while I've got inventory, and then I can't get these back in. And you remember last year, the Coleman lantern was one of our most popular, quote, guy gifts.
Yeah, well, and normally,
it was in my top 10 for guy gifts.
Normally we only have these during the holiday season, so it's really cool that during the summertime you're able to grab one too, and it's really easy to control. There's all your controls for the speaker up here, and then it's just a dial that you turn. Remember, LEDs are cool to the touch, so you can touch this. You have 360-degree room-filling light that cascades a beam of 32 feet out. Here's your cord that's going to come with it, so you charge it up. Charges up right on the back of the lantern right here, so that's all you have to do is plug that in. There we go, right there. And so it's super easy. It's lightweight, only weighs a few pounds, so you can take this when you're walking the dogs, take it camping, take it to the beach.
That is actually lighter in weight than
because you're not having to put batteries in it, too.
4 D-cell batteries.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed by this. I like the way it looks. That's a cool gift idea.
It is.
It is still Christmas in July. Consider again, this is the time of year to get 1 or 2 or 3 gifts off the list and just enjoy.
And this is a gift everybody can use. We can all use extra light in our home, and coupling that with that Bluetooth speaker is awesome because not everybody has a good Bluetooth speaker.
I agree.
This one's amazing. So you have light and you have sound. You can use them independently of each other or both together from a truly iconic American
And you
brand.
have to admit, as much as technology has advanced and become incredible, speakers on cell phones still stink.
They do.
You know?
They do.
You listen to your sign. You gonna play that tune again?
This one, and I don't even have this turned completely up, so a lot of really great music, a lot of good light, so you're gonna use this all the time.
She throws a wicked summer party.
Well, my Christmas party's even better.
Your Christmas party is better. Her and Dan. We've got more coming up as we talk high tech and just talk about great technology and new innovations. All of that's still in store. Here's one. My father, if he's watching this morning, Dad, happy birthday to you. You know, he is my father, but he's my friend. And in